Just imagine, you're going on an exciting safari, ready to take in Africa's majestic wildlife, enjoying the refreshing weather, when suddenly you come face to face with a honey badger. If you aren't brushed on their ferocious reputation, be ready to fall for this innocent-looking little animal with its cute bushy tail. They sure look cuddly, but don't let this facade fool you into tempting their fighting spirit. With videos of honey badgers attacking lions, popularly known as kings of the jungle for a reason, and casually taking down a 3-meter python to the endless honey badger don't care memes, you don't want to test your luck, especially when you find out about their favorite part to attack and dismember first on their preys. But in all seriousness, do honey badgers deserve their reputation as the most fearless animal in the world? And the even more important question, are honey badgers really immortal? Honey badgers truly just don't care. After the famous National Geographic honey badger video with Randall's hilarious commentary went viral, the internet didn't hold back in painting honey badgers in the worst possible light. The video literally shows the honey badger waking up from a cobra bite, brushes it off, and goes on its merry way without batting an eye. Leaving aside the trendy video that kind of turned the honey badger into a cultural icon, science does confirm that honey badger casually forgoes any concerns of bee stings and cobra bites, all for just a snack. Honey badgers didn't gain their reputation just from their impeccable hunting skills or the ability to chew a snake like an afternoon snack. There are many other wild animals with better hunting skills. The difference here is their fearlessness and invincibility to their opponent's attacks. Honey badgers' incredible immunity to the world's deadliest bites have even gotten scientists intrigued to sequence its DNA in the hopes for a stronger, more effective anti-venom for humans. Turns out, a certain mutation is responsible for a honey badger's venom resistance. This mutation didn't naturally occur in just honey badgers, but also in 3 other animals. These are mongooses, hedgehogs, and pigs. Prior to this experience, pigs were assumed to survive snake bites because of their thick skin. So not only a cultural icon, but also a possible savior and a muse to scientists. What more could you ask for? Well, when it comes to honey badger, the surprises don't stop here, because they bite back. Badgers don't just survive bee stings, snake bites, and lion attacks, but they also bite back. Offense is the best defense, right? Well, the puffer adder doesn't agree. This indigenous snake of Africa has a venomous bite that can cause your flesh to instantly melt off. This sounds scary to you, but is it enough to place fear into the heart of the planet's most fearless animal? Well, no. Honey badgers regularly hunt, kill, and bite this animal's head off for a Tuesday lunch, and sometimes just for fun. Sounds like a show-off to me. But they actually have a very good reason for targeting venomous snakes. Talk about less competition. There are not many wild animals that enjoy their food extra poisonous. It's basically like being the only one at the party who can eat the extra spicy buffalo wings. But before you start eating super hot chili peppers, you must build a tolerance. This is exactly what a baby badger has to do for venom. The mama badger starts regulating cubs' exposure, usually starting with mild stingers. During cubs' journey in becoming more tolerant to stingy bites, scorpions are collateral damage. They're the perfect training wheel because their sting is bad enough to build up tolerance, but it isn't a cobra bite. In National Geographic's venom vaccine video, you can see a baby badger brushing off 2 direct stings on the nose and goes directly after its opponent's only weapon, its tail, to dismantle. Hunting poisonous insects and snakes is not only good for making a venom vaccine, but they're also great sources of meat. Snakes actually make up more than 20% of badgers' diet, but the honey badger doesn't care about that. Their hobby doesn't stem from desperation, but snakes are actually considered easy targets for badgers. They're easier to catch, especially when their main defense is rendered useless against badgers' immunity and thick skin. Talking about rough skin, have you heard that honey badgers are almost bulletproof? While the media definitely played a role in exaggerating badgers' invincibility to the extent of calling them bulletproof, there is no smoke without fire.
Are honey badgers bulletproof? Oh my God, run!
The truth is, evolution has blessed badgers with a skin that is extremely thick. It can withstand multiple machete blows, arrows, and even spears. Surviving bullets doesn't seem much of an exaggeration now, does it? In this book by Donovan Reservoir, the author claims that badgers can only be killed with a club or a direct shot to the head. Anyway, back to where we were. Badgers might not be bulletproof. They can be killed, but at what cost? And, more importantly, why would you want to kill this cute little animal? These 2 to 3 foot long little creatures that weigh less than 30 pounds carry around the biggest attitude. But this isn't about holding the Guinness Book of World Records title as the world's most fearless creature. I'm not talking about being audacious. Badgers are sometimes downright mean. Or lazy? Honey badgers belong to the same family as weasels, which explains their shared pride in being lone souls. They mainly want to be left alone and out of the public eye. The only exception is young kits until they outgrow their mother. So generally, they're all about keeping or digging to themselves. But this is not the case when they're not in the mood for making their own beds. Badgers are not shy when it comes to making a home out of someone else's residence. But this is not the case when it comes to their territory. As I insisted, you don't want to test badgers' fight spirit because they will not shy away from any competition. Entering a honey badger's territory is considered starting a fight you don't want to lose. Because, you know what badgers' favorite first move is when they're attacking larger prey? Emasculating them. Other than dismembering their prey, honey badgers have a knack for honey, hence their name. But actually, honey badgers are not badgers.
What?
Their real name is Mellivora capensis, which is Latin for honey eater of the Cape. They are the only animal in the Mellivenorae genus, a subfamily of the Mustelidae genus. But do you know who they share this family with? Wolverines. Now you know where they got their fierce reputation. In terms of appearance, honey badgers don't really share a lot of physical similarities with badgers. They're more overgrown weasels with cute bushy tails. But this isn't the cutest thing about a honey badger. Honey badgers are believed to partner up with honey guide birds to find all the beehives they're raiding. By destroying the hives and eating larvae, honey badgers make sure they leave something sweet for their little guides. However, with over 200 years of study and our decent understanding of badgers' carelessness, it's safe to say there's not any actual proof of this win-win relationship in the wild. Honey badgers are more skunk-like when they're chasing the honey. Scientists believe that these rattles attack beehives by releasing a strong foul scent out of a special anal gland at the bottom of their tails. The scent is so malodorous that it chases the bees out of their hives. However, it usually uses this stink bomb to mark its territory. The truth is, while honey badgers sure do have a sweet tooth, their diet mainly depends on young mammals, birds, insects, and even berries and some juicy fruits. When it comes to omnivores, honey badgers are the least picky eaters you can find. They neither care about what they eat or how to eat it. Honey badgers hunt for their food, well, most of the time. When the opportunity arises, they will happily steal from other carnivores' food or scavenge the deaths of larger animals. After years of the evolution dance between honey badgers and venomous snakes, honey badgers are now immune to the deadliest bites. With their extremely thick skin that can withstand a machete blow, fangs can't really hurt them, and they can and will bite back with their extremely powerful teeth that can break the shell of a tortoise. Their skin is also extremely loose, which can come in handy when they're stuck in a predatory grasp. Their loose skin helps them twist and break free while fighting back the attacks of the predator. Isn't that amazing? After years of evolution and physical adaptation, honey badgers are almost immune to some of the worst dangers you might fear in the wild. Whether they're immortal and bulletproof or not, they definitely deserve the attention and reputation they're getting. So if you ever decide to go for this safari, who do you think would win in a fight? You or the world's most fearless and almost immortal animal? Let's hope we never have to find out. This was an interesting ride, and definitely a more interesting animal. I'm not sure what impressed me the most, but I sure want to find out what you guys think. Let me know in the comments section down below what blew your mind about this wild rattle. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be the first to receive similar interesting videos.